Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to review the video that I just did for Summer Moon Wells, and we're gonna go over.
My mind start ticking. So.
Hang on one second. We're gonna go over what was said. I don't know, it might end up showing, let me fast forward until I get it to start going. Damn, Tiff, how long were you talking? Okay. Let's do this.
So, let's do this, all right? Let's get this going.
Oh my God. Look, it said let's do this, and I said let's do this on here. Hope you guys can hear me well.
Terminate.
Okay, so water was mentioned. I don't know if that means she's near water or if she's in the water. My intuition is telling me she may be near a body of water, or maybe she liked the water, and because she did like the water when she was here on Earth. So let's see. They want me to start asking.
Just giving you guys a second to connect.
Okay, her health was discussed on video. So I thought that was really odd that was said, because electronic medium Judy, she also got that there's a tape, right? And she thought that was pretty weird. And when I heard that, I was like, holy shit, that's really weird. So I don't know if that means maybe CPS did a tape, recording, talking about her health, like maybe on a recorder. That came to my mind. Or maybe they were doing some weird shit. People are weird, and we know that. And who knows? It could have possibly been, whoever was plotting against this, plotting to do this to her. If that's what happened, if there was a plot against her to do this, maybe her health and everything was discussed beforehand on video. You never know. Or the state of that she was in, maybe after they did what they did to her, maybe that was discussed, and then somebody recorded it, secretly. Like when somebody called, I thought of that too. Like, maybe somebody hit a record while somebody called and maybe said, hey, I can't finish it off, or those are things that come to my mind, and I just want to say them. So please don't mark my words. This is all alleged. This is just things that my spirit is telling me to tell you guys, okay? Okay, die down. There's a libertist, hurry. So let's go to, I want to just see if libertist shows up. I don't even know if that's a word, but that is literally what I heard. No matter how libertist. What is libertist? Okay, an advocate or defender of liberty. So, okay, I get what they're saying. Let's see. What happened? Why did it go way back? Why did it go way back, guys? We'll get back on it. Okay, hang on. There's a libertist, hurry. So maybe they could be talking about me, that I'm, that person, because I'll fight for somebody's liberty, fight for somebody's justice. Maybe they were talking amongst each other, like, die down. There's a libertist. There's somebody here who cares. Hurry. Let's help her. That's how I took it. Accept it. TT. Help. They need help.
They need help. Jay.
Let me do it. Assistance wanted. They were basically kind of, I think, fighting over who was going to be the one to tell me. So I was calling on Jay, but Daniel was the one stepping through saying, nuh-uh, this is my job. I have the information. This is on me. Let me do it. So, yeah, Daniel stepped through. So what came next was somebody comes through and says, feel the energy. Okay. And mind you, when I was sitting there, sorry if you guys hear sounds in the background. I am making me some some french fries for myself. I'm starving. So I actually, it said, somebody said, feel the energy. And if you watch at that moment, I had just closed my eyes because I could feel them surrounding me, and I kind of felt a little uncomfortable. So I was like, okay, I don't know if this energy is supposed to be here, so let me place another bubble around myself mentally, because obviously mentally I lost the bubble, and the bubble had kind of popped. So I just, and when I say that, that's just imagining like a literally like a bubble around me. Nothing can come through that, and everything has to stand around that. Okay. So, they were just verifying for me that you're feeling the energy, T. Okay. So I think she was saying, they were saying right there, cause there's some times where I know Summer came through, like right there, that was a response from Summer. But at that moment, the scanner was on that type of sound of a voice, that frequency of a voice. So her voice came through sounding that way, but it's really her. So report me, I think they were saying, she's letting me know, the little things just to have the clues to know that it's actually her. I was really focused in on the fact that there was a CPS case and they were getting ready to come out to the house. I just think it's really weird that, something ends up happening to her right before they end up coming out. And you see, report me, you know what I mean? So I think it had mainly something to do with Summer that was bringing them out. I don't know that for a fact. Maybe one of you can put in the comments, any information that you have on that. It would help me out. Let's keep going.
I'm a bubble around myself right now.
You tell me good. Get in that bubble.
Summer.
Look at that. It's about money. Isn't it always? Okay, right there. Hang on.
Can I speak?
Okay, right there, that was Summer. Her started it on Easter. So I wonder if whatever happened, and say if this was a premeditated type of deal, I wonder if these are type of things that were coming into their minds around Easter, or was it that Candace brought Summer around somebody that she shouldn't have on Easter, and that ultimately ended up being the person that, possibly took her or, did something to her. So, I just thought it was really weird. They emphasized Easter. It was very clear.
Summer, move wells, please.
This is her.
Summer, can you tell me your...
She wanted respect. It's that love missing. So, I take that as, the reason why it may have seemed that Summer had issues, or, you can look in her eyes in the photos and feel the negligence. I don't know. I can. So I feel like that was her way, their way of telling me, she was only the way that she was, and you could see the hurt in her eyes because She just wanted respect. She wanted to be treated just like a human, like everybody else. But they did, for some reason, I feel like they didn't treat her like a human. They treated her like an animal. Okay? And as if she wasn't allowed to have emotions and feelings. That's just my intuition and what my soul tells me. I'm not saying that's 100%. Sorry I keep saying that, but sometimes I get people that say, you can't say that because that's not a fact. I'm not saying it's a fact. That's just how I feel. And it's always a good thing to put those things out into the universe, because you never know if you can get your validation. And then that kind of verifies for you, that you're on the right track when you're doing these types of things. So let's go. I have no idea what the hell they were talking about with that. T, you're making slashes. I shit you not, you guys. I think they were talking about the little wrinkles. I have 2 wrinkles on my top lip from smoking cigarettes and weed. So I really, and pro cannabis over here, pro cannabis lovers, throw your lighters in the air, throw your lighters in the air. I'm just joking. But I think that they meant that, because I'm getting those, it looks like little slashes, and I've been having trouble every time I light a cigarette. I'm just like talking so much shit to myself, so they will talk about things that I'm praying about, and I've been thinking to myself like, damn, T, like, your teeth got kind of messed up in the back a little bit, like you got a little receding gum line in the front, you got little wrinkles in the front. Who knows what it's doing to your body and your lungs? So I feel like they were just verifying for me, like, the stuff that I've been thinking the past few days. T, you're making slashes. Stop that shit. You don't need it. Lip. Okay. Come on now. I hear it now. It's lip, not look.
Okay, that just focused weird for a second.
Okay, and if you look, there's a little glitch there. When I said that I saw something, there was a little bit of a glitch. I swear to you guys, there was some type of a fuzziness that went across the screen. But then when I went back to edit it, I'm like, holy shit, it's not there. What the hell's going on here?
I just saw something.
Look, that's 2 of us.
2? Jay. Daniel? I've had a Daniel come in and help me before.
Did y'all hear how clear that was? I don't know if you guys, I hope whoever's watching this has headphones on, earbuds, something. If you rewind that again, I'm going to rewind it again for us, but so clear. He goes, yes, T. Like, so clear, guys.
Jay. Daniel? I've had a Daniel come in and help me before.
Dude, that
Daniel,
was, and they whistle, they start whistling too.
Answer some questions for me.
And now that I'm listening to that, it goes, he kept the, and I put a question mark, but it sounds like it says he kept the gun, failed. So who knows if the person that was trying to do something, if they tried to carry it out with a gun, but then it failed somehow, and ultimately it ended up being something else. I don't know. Look, he hit her, shame on you. And then right after, you hear somebody go, careful. Because I feel this is a very deeply rooted situation here.
We're just talking.
And that's just my guides clearing out who doesn't need to be there, because I placed the bubble, letting them know that I didn't want anyone else near me besides Summer and my guides that I was calling upon, and whatever ones still come through, letting me know, hey, I'm here to help.
I wanted to give them a second to keep going. Daniel, can you tell me what happened to Summer? I heard Summer.
Okay, right there I tripped out. I was like, whoa. But okay, obviously they're saying Summer is there, right? But who is Christy? Christy. I don't know if it's Chrissy or Christy, but they said it a couple, I think 2 times or 3 times in this video. I'm curious to know if any of you know of any person linked to the family with that name, or even a person they call Chris. Maybe it's just really weird. Or it could have been a family member that's already on the other side that's with Summer, that's helping her, because they were definitely a few times talking to a woman named, or referring to a woman named Christy or Chrissy. And if you see, it says there's a neighbor. He must see it, right? He must have seen it. He must have seen something. That's what I feel like they're trying to tell us. He knows something, he's seen something, but he's scared to come forward and say anything for retaliation purposes or whatever. At that moment, when I heard that Summer come through really clear, I felt really confident, and then it helped me to kind of get in the groove of it more. I love when I can hear their names, or even a family member's name that I can, link it to, and I say, oh shit, okay, they're really here. After I get done doing this with you guys, talking over this video, I'm going to be dropping the second half of this first session that I ended up finishing on the portal. So there's less noise, less static, more of the clear open responses. There's still some popping and there's still scanning noises, but like I said, less white noise, so it's not so aggravating and loud to listen to. Okay, let's go.
Whoa!
I feel like she was in the bathroom.
Baby, is that you?
Because, and then somebody comes in and says, yeah, the bathroom, because I said, is Summer here? And then somebody goes, the bathroom. And that tone reminded me of a younger female. So what's funny too is when I had said earlier on the video, I said, I don't know, I feel like her energy's somewhere over here. Well, that's the side where the restroom is, down right next to my kitchen area. So, and then somebody validated when I said, is that you, baby? And they go, yeah. And that beep, 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 that's like honking, like I'm here. They use it's like a metaphorical message. When you're here, if you're here and you pull up to somebody's house, what do? Beep, beep, beep. That's what she did. She gave me the beep, beep, beep. She was there.
I feel like she's over here on my left.
Oh, look, I didn't say that yet. My bad. Okay, they said slow-mo, right? Does that mean, they said slow-mo, so does that mean that she was given something? Does that mean that everything, because right after, right, they go, hey, Tiffany, it's Candace, right? So were they saying that everything kind of that whole day was in slow motion because Candace was drinking or under the influence of something? Could that have been it? Is that why they said that? Or did someone give Summer something and make everything go in slow-mo? I just think it's really weird how right after they go, hey, Tiffany, it's Candace. Like, they know exactly the order it's going to go, that I'm looking at this, and they know how everything is going to play out. So they know the words to say right after for me to validate in my mind who they're talking about. So my heart's telling me they're talking about Candace, but there could be a possibility that they are referring to Summer.
Summer, baby, I wanted to... Tiffany, holy crap, that was a good one.
Look, Infinite. I thought they said Tiffany, but when I listened back to that shit said Infinite. It's infinite, get to me, right? It's wooded. It's infinite. Like, I don't know if she's saying like it feels like an infinite amount of time before somebody gets to her because it's a wooded area, or does she mean there's an infinite amount of possibilities how to get to her, and a clue is that it's wooded.
Rudy. Got a name Rudy.
Okay, that's what he wants, man. I feel like they're saying, I feel like they're talking about Dawn right there. I feel like they're saying, you know, that's what he wants. Like, or maybe even the person, and I'm not saying that Dawn did it, because it could be Dawn is involved in it. It could not be. It could be that somebody came up and just took her, you know, or it could be that Summer got hurt. And then they just were covering it up. What my heart tells me is that something happened that day and that possibly she got hurt. And they knew that CPS was coming. They were all fucked up and on something. And they figured the best way to get rid of it, I feel like maybe they called somebody in from the church. The church knew exactly what to do. That type of, because it said brethren, right? And those are your brothers. Like, those are, you know, till death do us part type of deal. So, and it later on, they talk about brethren, right? And they say that there's two men. We'll get to that point, but I'm just referring it to it now ahead of time because of what I was referring to just now. I feel, you know, what I keep seeing is that there are there's more than one man involved, and that they were involved in the church somehow. Okay, I just do, and I have some validations from the portal about the church too. I can't wait for you guys to hear that.
Summer, is there anything that...
Okay, now I don't know if that was my one of my guides going, "What's up, mama?" Because it sounded like a full-on dude. Or it could have been Summer just using the voices that were being given at that time. And she said, "What's up, mama?" Because no matter what happens or what happened to her from whoever, the love will always be there.
you want to tell everyone?
Yeah, they whispered that. Okay. Every time there's something having to do with like a sexual thing, they always bring up pizza because they know my mind is going to go straight to Pizzagate, right? And to me, when they say that they cut it, that means it happened. They took a slice, right? So that I'm just throwing that out there. They all went crazy. They locked her in this high school. I swear I heard on somebody else's channel that there was something about a school involved, that they got something about a school too. Well, there goes something about a high school right there.
Summer, can you
They scared her.
tell me what your favorite thing to do was when you were here on Earth?
She said she just liked to eat. Right there.
Okay, Summer,
See? Two white brethren, okay? And I know I put brethren, but brethren. And it's crazy. They disgusting, right? And they just got done talking about the pizza and slicing it, okay? Sick.
I just wanted to reach out to you for a second to acquaint myself with you.
Okay, that was clear as shit, okay? I told you, Mom. I feel like there was an uneasiness that maybe Summer had felt around certain people, and maybe certain people had done some things to her. Um, that's just what I get from that. Yeah.
I'm Tiffany again, and you're welcome to talk to me, baby girl.
See, it says Sluggy, you know nothing, right? So, did they give her something? Did they give her something to make her Sluggy? Did they give her something to make her, say these things? And maybe that's why others are stepping in to talk for her, because it's really hard for her to grasp what happened. I'm not sure. But I love how they're like, Summer Wells, got you, sis. They're telling her, like, we got you.
Summer Wells. I heard Summer Wells. Good job. That video's gonna cut out, but I will.
Okay, so they were just telling her at the end right there, like, hey, we're here for you. Speak up. We got you, sis. Speak up. Don't be afraid. So my guides and my people were really trying to help her to get comfortable, and I think she really started to get a little bit more comfortable with me. I've done other sessions, but I haven't recorded. It's different. Every time I put the camera on, the responses are take a little bit more time to come out and things like that. Some of these spirits are camera shy, guys. I shit you not. But I love little Summer's soul. I like the way she feels when she's around me. It's just very giddy and free. It's very not airy, but just like go with the flow. That's how I feel, but then with a little rambunctiousness in there, a little adventure in there. So I just want to say, shout out to everybody that's fighting for Summer, that's looking for clues for her case, and possibly anyone to stumble upon these. If you'd like to reach out to me, or me to reach out to anybody else that you've seen, I'll do what I can. I appreciate you guys. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, guys. That's a big milestone. I'm so very grateful for everyone, and I love you. And I am working on the portal session, the part 2 of the session number 1 for Summer. And I'll see you soon. Peace out.